Hi everyone, so I'm going to talk a little bit about Nashville Numbers today. You may have heard me talk about this before. It's when we talk about 1 and 4 and 5 instead of using the chord names like C and F and G. So this first video is just going to be about chord 1, and I'm going to help us understand and learn to recognise when we've gone back to the 1 and give a couple of examples of songs that start on the 1 and songs that don't start on the 1. Okay, so I'm going to noodle a little bit in the key of C, and every time I hit chord 1 I'm going to say 1. So just see if you can listen out. So this is the key of C, this is chord 1. Starting to hear that when we were going back to the chord 1. I'm going to do it in another key. So this is B flat, so this is chord 1, so you can hear it's a major chord. La la la. That's starting to be helpful. You can just listen back to those and try and hear it. Also just put on some pop music, something like Taylor Swift. There's a lot of chord 1s that you can try and recognise. So I'm going to give a couple of examples. So some choruses, verses will start on the 1 and some will start elsewhere. So Pour Out Your Love is a song that was written by Beth from our church, and it starts on the 1. I'm going to do it in B flat. So it goes, your love is a rock beneath my feet, the joy surrounding me, I can't get enough. Okay, so we're going 1, then we're going to 6, then the 4, and then we're coming back to the 1. Pre-chorus, and then we're going back to the 1. I just want to sit here in your love. That's the 1. I'm just gonna stay here in your presence. I don't want to rush away from here. Pour out. That's the 1. So let's compare that to Thanks and Praise, which is a Vineyard song, and the chorus starts on the 4. So see if you can hear where we go back to the 1. It is good to give the name of the Lord our God. It is right to give him thanks and praise, for his heart is overflowing with love for us. His mercy we can never contain. Did you hear it? So it goes, it is good to lift the name of the Lord our God. It is right to give him thanks and praise, for his heart is overflowing with love, and his mercy we can never contain. 1. So if you're not sure, you can listen to the bass note, because that's the note that's going to tell you what chord we're in. So if this is 1, then you just count up from there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we start on the 4. It is good to lift the name of the 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lord our God, it is right. So we're going to count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is called 5. Right to give him thanks and praise. We've got up one more, so that's called 6. 6 for his heart. So we've got 6, 5, 4. So we're at 4. Heart is overflowing. Back to 1. Us and his mercy. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can never contain. Okay. So I hope that was helpful, and go and listen to some songs and spot those chord ones.